when you're not reporting on tigers in Harlem apartments, there's so many different elements of being a journalist that seem very exciting. There's the element of finding the story. There's the element of pursuing the story and developing the narrative through conversations and almost the investigative component. And then of course there's the element of actually being under a deadline and being able to having to close something by a certain time so it can make the papers the next day. What do you like the most of those, or kind of how do you approach those when you think about what drives you in from day to day?
The best part of the job is when you get to pitch your own stories. So it's really up to your imagination and your interests. When I was working at the Staten Island Advance, I was doing general assignment work. I had a little bit more liberty, and I pitched a story on the public housing complexes. There was something like 18 on Staten Island. I knew some of them were going through particular periods of violence, and I was just curious, what's it like living in that environment? I pitched the story, they said okay, and then for the next month to 6 weeks, whenever I wasn't doing daily stories, I'd head out to the projects. I would walk in the hallways, and I saw somebody. I mean, my basic question was like, what's it like to live here? What are the good things? What are the bad things? And to me, that's the greatest thing about journalism is it gives me a right to do that. I mean, anyone else who is curious about that, they can't just go there and start asking questions because people are going to say, "What the hell are you doing?" This
Sure.
gives me the license when people say, "Well, why are you asking me?" I can just say because I'm a reporter.